Well, good morning and welcome to the Victoria Day edition here at daryllorette Cafe. I'm your host, daryllorette. Well, as usual, I just came from the kitchen. I just fixed myself a bowl of oatmeal with a couple of chopped bananas and a cup of black tea. Now, I've been up for a little while now, and I was just talking to Josephine up on Facebook, and things seem to be moving along nicely, and we'll keep you informed and let you know what's going on when things develop. So, I had some yogurt. I was really hungry and I ran out of Nutri-Grain bars yesterday. I'm going to have to get another box, but I think I'm getting kind of sick of eating the bloody things because I've eaten boxes and boxes and boxes of them that I'm starting to get a little saturated with Nutri-Grain bars. So anyway, let's have our breakfast because I'm still a little hungry. Even though did I mention it? I had some yogurt. Yeah, I had some yogurt because I was hungry and I have no Nutri-Grain bars. And now I'm going to have some oatmeal with bananas, chopped bananas. Okay, we're a little mixed up this morning for some reason. I don't know why. I'm like a little bit dizzy. I think I moved my head too quick and the blood is coagulating on one side of my brain. So, alright, let's see if this oatmeal helps us any. I know what would help. Some puppets. Gotta get some puppets. See, the sun's coming up in the back there. Almost 5:30. Oh, don't you just love long weekends? I feel like going back to bed. Holy cow. I think I'm going to need a nap. Yeah, so apparently she's trying to get her passport. And once she does that, I asked her if she wants to come over here to visit. She said she would if I would help her come here. But she has to get her passport. Her passport. She has to get her passport. She has to get her I can't even say the word. Hang on. Let's see if this helps any. She has to get her passport first, and then maybe I think she's going to come here for a visit. Maybe I'll go there for a visit and meet her family and stuff like that. Got to do things properly, you know, kind of like old-fashioned. You meet my family, I meet your family, but I don't have any family here to speak of. Well, they're here, but they're scattered all over hell's creation. Or this is God's creation, right? So I might have a little bundle of joy before the end of the year. 5 feet nothing and 105 pounds of nothing but pure love. Should be quite a visit. I told her I know a guy who, a Filipino guy who's an Elvis impersonator. I said when she came here that I would take her to see him. So that would be fun. But I have to plan some fun stuff. Make sure she has a good time. You only live once. Anyway. Today's Monday, Victoria Day Monday. Nothing open today to speak of. Tomorrow everything's open again. So today is another day off. And I was just saying to myself a little while ago, I feel like lately, for the past year, I feel like I've been going through a midlife crisis. I don't even have a wife. Well, they say they associate a midlife crisis with your wife if you're married and you're middle-aged. This is what I've read. That a married man, who's in his middle ages, who's middle-aged, goes through a midlife crisis because his wife is middle-aged, and she's getting to the point where she can have no more children, but he can still have children. He can father children, so he begins to panic, and he's thinking, "Oh my God, my wife can't have any more kids, but I'm still able to father children. I'm going to have to find another younger woman to father more children." So I think this is the theory. So he goes off and does all kinds of weird stuff like buying a sports car and things like that. And that's pretty much why middle-aged men do stuff like that, because their wife is at the point where she can no longer, or getting to the point where she either can no longer have children, or she's getting to the point where she can no longer have children. So he, unconsciously perhaps, is sort of kind of panicking and saying to himself, "Oh my God, I can't have any more kids either." It's like, "Oh, but I can have more kids if I find a younger woman." So, he does all kinds of, pardon me, crazy things. And that's the name of that tune. Alright, let's get back to finishing this oatmeal. That's what I read anyway, and it makes sense to me. But for me, I feel like I'm going through a midlife crisis, but I don't have a wife, so it's like, why am I feeling this way? So it's like maybe somebody's pretending to be my wife and sort of vicariously living, as if we were married, but we're not, and so therefore I'm going through these emotions, but less intense, but nonetheless unpleasant. So I mean, if you can imagine feeling that way, I am not just imagining it. I actually feel that way. Like, I've been doing a lot of crazy stuff over the past year, and I feel like it's like, oh, I got to do this to survive. Of course, I've been doing stuff like that since I was a kid. Very complicated. I think I'm coming back to life here. power of the oatmeal. Time. Roping them calf. Just like a cowboy. Okay, I'm all out of breath here. I eat too fast. That's why I give myself gas. Okay, I guess that's it for the Victoria Day, Monday Victoria Day edition here at Daryl Lorette Cafe. I'm your host, Daryl Lorette, as always. Until next time, we'll see you then. All right, take care. Have a good day.